how many of you have experienced that moment where you watch God heal someone else when you have been begging God for years for healing? And so just imagine all of those people with all that excitement from the night before, people who were sick that didn't make it the night before are coming in. Everyone's gathering because they want to see and they want Jesus. And you get there that morning and Jesus has moved on. Okay, could you imagine how hard that would be? The people in the town, they are begging Jesus to stay. They weren't rejecting him like Nazareth. They were hungry, they were desperate, but Jesus moved on. As I was thinking about that, I just had this thought that I think some of us know what that moment feels like. I don't know, how many of you have experienced that moment where you watch God heal someone else when you have been begging God for years for healing? Has anyone ever felt that moment? Have you ever been in a season of life, or maybe before you were saved, or I don't know, where you're watching other people on fire for Jesus, and yet they're on fire and you feel nothing? And what happens is we watch what God's doing sometimes in other people's lives, and if we're not careful, the lie kind of comes into our mind that maybe Jesus just doesn't love me. Maybe Jesus actually isn't who people say. Maybe none of this is real. That doubt comes into play because you're trying to figure out, it's hard to understand, why would he move on when there's still so much need in this town? Why would he move on when there's still so many people hungry for him and needing him, right? Does that make sense?